Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another fantastic episode of Let's Play Pokemon Scarlet. This is episode number 2, and the second time I'm doing the voice recording because this game thinks I'm a moron and doesn't like to record my voice. Here's a unique Pokemon to this region. It's a teddy bear with electrical powers, and a loud car goes by in the background just to piss me off more. Rolling out here strong. But no, I honestly do have to say, this game is, it's starting to grow on me a little bit. I still have my problems with it, but it's still, I don't know. We're going to get through it. We're going to get through it, folks. I feel indifferent about it. I definitely did want to play it here when I woke up this morning. So that's a good sign. As last night when I was playing it, I was just thinking like, God, I can't wait for this Let's Play to end, even though it just started, which is always bad news bears. Bad news bears there, huh, bud? But we should be doing good here. We have to go up to the lighthouse as per what we saw yesterday, and apparently this legendary Pokemon is just following us, and he's like, why that little? I'm gonna talk like that for him. He said, what are you doing out here? Why is there so much space between dialogue? Why is there so much space between dialogue? Once again, I am pointing out flaws of this game. Surprise, surprise. It's like, it doesn't matter who my mom is, bro. Like, what is going on? What is going on, Nintendo? What is going on? First, you make me wear a hat. Second, you make me wear shorts. Third, you make a shitty game. I don't know. It saved me from a tight spot, I guess. That's what we'll select there. This is, like I said, the game is growing on me. That Pokemon looks pretty snazzy. You know, he looks like he's having a snazzy day. But I don't know. Man, Nintendo. But here, yeah, we just pretty much find out that, like, he knows this Pokemon because he previously owned it or had it in his possession. You can't go in the lab, it's locked, so the lab is locked. Huh. And he's like, yeah, you go to the academy too. I do. And this is a special Pokemon. It's not just any kind of Pokemon, it's a special Pokemon. Oh. Yeah, you could test my worthiness, buddy. I highly doubt you have anything worth value here. I've been feeling, I don't know. I went too fast there, I couldn't read it. Let me slap my face and look like a clown. Let's go up against this squirrel. It's left a bad taste in my mouth and I want it gone. Okay. Yeah, he's not doing much damage to us. We got this one pretty far down. And it looks like the legendary Pokemon is just like over there eating grass, or I don't know, cheering me on maybe. I don't know what it's doing. But there we go, Kong dealt with the enemy. Seems you know a thing or two about battle. Yeah, my first instinct is to not have a squirrel as a partner. That's usually like step number 1. Like if you're gonna bring something to fight, don't bring a squirrel. And a loading screen, oh my god. How much do I love black loading screens. I mean, even Legends Arceus had like a guy running across the bottom, or like a map moving or something. It's a lot better than just the black screen of death, you know? And we got the dog joining us here on the episode today. Hello, friend. Do you have any news? The dog doesn't have any news, but yeah, we just get the legendary Pokemon. That's it, we just get it right out the gate. We can't use it in battle, but we just get them to hold on to, I guess. Which is a cool concept, but I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable. Yeah, I don't like it. There's something wrong with it. Man, look at how tight those fucking shorts are. I need to get out of these goddamn shorts. Nintendo, let me get out of shorts. But here, yeah, we just talked to this lady. I roll around, do some exploration, and then I left this in here just so you could see it. So Nintendo doesn't let me climb a ladder myself, and it gives me another black loading screen. Look at that fade out transition. That's PowerPoint quality right there, baby. That's what you're getting. That's what you're getting. You think Nintendo wasn't gonna give you some PowerPoint quality stuff, huh? They only spent probably a couple $1 million on this game. That's what you're getting. There's a huge building with a Pokeball on it. That's our school. Excellent. I'll probably take a snip here for the actual video thumbnail there, as long as YouTube lets me. The old YouTube. YouTube give you the shocker. But it's awesome what we could see from up here. Mountains, forests, grassland, beautiful nature and stuff as far as the eye can see. Yeah, it's it looks like a 3D platforming space, man. Pretty standard stuff here. So let's go down there. Los Platos. The platform, I believe. I don't know. Platos? Is that like... What does Platos mean in Spanish? Let's search that up. This is something I didn't do during my first voice recording here. I was searching up how to cook eggs in the microwave, apparently. Platos. Meaning. Spanish. Plates. So we're going to the plates. Okay, I'm actually glad I did that. So, I don't know, maybe the theme of this Pokemon game is like very Spanish themed. Maybe that's what it's going for. I don't know. I don't know much. I can make a list of things that I do know. The alphabet. My home telephone number. And there we see a Pokemon I want to catch here. It's Psyduck. Why is Psyduck in this game? He's not a great water type. That's okay, we'll catch him anyways. You will avenge Mr. Crackers, Psyduck. You can avenge him. You could be the sir to his mister. Get in the ball, Psyduck. Look at that, the Pokeball floats on the water. This is peak performance. They're really paying attention to the physics and details here. Let's throw out. Let's use bound or round. There we go. We almost killed Psyduck. That's fine. Let's see how much Water Gun does. Not that much. Very nice. Very nice. Let's throw another Pokeball. Catch Psyduck here. Get in the Pokeball, Psyduck. Pokeball lands on the water again, breaking every law of physics, and it actually has a shadow in the water. I don't know if that's possible. I think that is possible. That was just me being stupid for a second, I think. I don't know. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong in the comments below. This will be Sir Quackers. He's a sir. And he's got a beak. Which means he knows how to go quack. I swear, like, when I do the voiceovers for these things, I think I have, like, a total of 8 brain cells alive. Like, it's just, there's no creativity. My brain shuts down. I don't know what goes on. It's craziness up in the old noodle. There we go, we got Pokemon. Look at us go. And here, we get to see what I like to call the roaming store. So this is just like where you can go to heal Pokemon. Like, it's a Poke Center, but there's like 900 of them in this world for whatever reason. They're like everywhere. It's like one at the bottom of this hill, one at the top of this hill, one in the middle. It's like 4 in the next town we're going to where you can't have Pokemon battles. It's crazy like how many Poke Centers there are distributed. But I do like this add-on where you can actually teach your Pokemon TMs right from here, and you could buy TMs right from here using money that it gives you in the game, along with items you find out in the open world there. So that's pretty neat. I like that change to it. Like, I think that's like it's one of the cool ways to like really change like core principles of the gameplay without really like changing them too much. You know what I mean? Like, to have an add-on like that, because you could find a lot of TMs out in the wild, but let's say you're like me here, and when I approach the end of a game like this, I don't like to explore all that much come end game. So it'd be nice to just stop somewhere and buy TMs, versus like having to explore even though we already have the team that we want and things like that. Because come the end game, it's, to me, exploring becomes pretty tedious unless there's something like really cool at the end of that exploration, which in Pokemon games, the payoff is typically pretty like meh, to say the least. It's there's usually nothing fun and exciting at the end of it, at least from my experience. Others may have different viewpoints on that, but that's always been my take. So yeah, just a cool concept. I'm gonna enter in a birth date here, and in retrospect here, I entered in something similar to my actual birthday, but I should have entered like 2 weeks out, because I'm not going to be playing this game in August, and I feel like they're going to give me something like really cool on my birthday for playing this game. And this is a one and done Pokemon game, right? This is probably not a Pokemon game I'm going to revisit in the future. Maybe I'll revisit it come August, just so I could show what happens on your birthday. But that would be the only reason. Yeah, I don't get the vibe from the first 3 hours of gameplay here that I'm gonna want to come back. But yeah, just to elaborate on that first 3 hours of gameplay too, because that's something I really went into detail in the last voice recording that I did for this episode that got deleted because Nintendo is an asshole. Each one of these episodes, I'm taking an hour and 30 minutes worth of gameplay and condensing it down to like what I think is the important stuff. You know, it's debatable. To me, like, characters talking, it's just a plot. It's always been in Pokemon. It's just a way to move the story forward and stuff like that. So I focus on a lot of it, but not all of it. Like, some of it is just like back and forth arguing between characters and stuff like that. That is ridiculously stupid. But here's a good example of how this works. You can see you need league points and you need some items there. So I went and I bought Mud Slap. I'm going to give it to Kong. I feel like a ground type move on his fire typing is pretty strong, even though Mud Slap is a notoriously weak attack. It at least lowers accuracy and stuff like that too. So it gives us somebody right now in our team that could deal with electric typing and deal with them in an okay way. Because right now we don't have much of that on the team. I mean, Psyduck is downright weak, and Teddy Bear is just weak in general, so not much we can do. It's just a nice way to deal with electric typing. And here you can see it lets you break it down by the actual like type of move it is and stuff like that, which is pretty neat. Like, Ice Fang would be nice to have there. Like, once we have a Pokemon that can learn Ice Fang and the ability to learn it, that would be fun. And then we could exchange materials for technical money or whatever the hell they want to call it in this game too. That's an option there as well. So cool stuff, slick stuff, neat stuff, Garth Brooks. Yeah, let's go on over here and continue on our adventure with my stupid ass hat. Let's do that. I talked to her. She's like, now we're here. Was that like Los Plateau or something like that? I don't know. Maybe it doesn't mean plates. Maybe I messed that up. Let's go over here. Let's do some exploring, see if we could find anybody cool. I have a feeling we can find somebody. Oh, right there. There, that's perfect. Routes. Routes. I like Routes. Look at him. Routes. Yeah. The little green guy wearing like a hat-like thing. Let's give him a quick attack. Ralts is really strong in this game because it's going to have both the psychic and fairy typing, which means that like it's going to be pretty overpowered if we're able to catch it here. I think we should. Ralts isn't notorious for running away, but Ralts is notoriously weak when we first get Ralts. Like, it's going to be weak for a while. But there we go. We got Ralts. Now, honestly, I can't think like anything comedic to name Ralts. You know? He doesn't really have, like, anything fun. I don't think, like, we could change nicknames later, either. I think that's, like, not allowed. So I need to come up with something on the fly here that I think is funny, but that's going to be difficult. Because I know this takes me a while to think of, I'll just plug everything else. Why not? Why not just plug it? So yesterday we had Super Mario World coming out. That's going to be coming out Mondays and Fridays. Fridays will be the secret levels, if there are secret levels in that world. Mondays will be the actual gameplay, like as straightforward as we could possibly get. This series will be coming out Tuesday and Thursday. On Thanksgiving, we will have maybe a special episode of this, but most definitely a special episode of something else. And now we're back to the entertainment. Here we go. I decided to name him Conehead because I don't know what to name him. I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. I can't think of anything funny. He doesn't really like look like anything. Maybe I could have named him like Onion Face or something. I don't know. Yeah, that's... He's just like not... I don't know. I don't find Ralts funny. I find that statement funny and ridiculous. But here's a Pokeball. I think here's another one. Yeah, there's like an abundance of items out here. Like the game does reward you if you like to explore. Like I would expect to be rewarded very well. It's been pretty consistent with that through this whole episode here. Lots of good rewards for exploration. The game wants you to actively look around. I think it's hoping that its player base sticks around for a long time, but I don't know if that'll be the case. Like I said, I think this is a really one and done Pokemon game. It's not going to be one that I'm revisiting to go through with other starters or anything like that. I'm having a fun time. It's just I don't know about the game itself. Oh, here's a bird. We need a bird. Every good team has a bird on it. This is a known fact. Now, I like having a bird on our team. Teach it fly. Get around real quick. Now, that wasn't really a thing in... I guess it was in Legends Arceus, but... it wasn't as pivotal to have a bird in Legends Arceus, in my opinion, because you had Pokemon that you could ride around. Oh, that's great. It floats in midair. Once again, the physics. Nintendo, look at that. The Pokeball didn't even drop to the ground. It just twirled around in midair. You guys really outdid yourself. Developers on this game. I know what you're thinking. Let's give them something innovative. Let's break physics. Slightly janky graphics. And I always usually name my birds Bird, but because our last bird in the Nuzlocke was 2 chains, I wanted to follow the trend. Name this bird Birdman. Got Birdman. He's a member of the party. I really like naming the Pokemon anymore. I used to not like that at all, but I think in a game like this it really helps me because I don't need to learn a whole bunch of new Pokemon games. I could just call him Birdman. And that works. And I don't think that Pokemon's a new Pokemon. I just think it's one that I've never used before. Like, it's in a generation that I've never played, so I've never got to experience it. But I don't think it's new to this generation. You can correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments, but I'm pretty sure that's an accurate statement. Alright. Let's have a battle again. Let's go to each side. And the load time here is so slow. So slow. I just want to fight. Okay, she sends out Spaghetti-O. It's Kong versus Spaghetti-O. She's got 2 Pokemon this time. Oh my god. Someone help us. Spaghetti-O shakes its ass at me. Okay. Damn, that ass hot, Spaghetti-O. That's what I have to say. Oh, she could tell how badly I want to win because I used the right move. Spaghetti-O scratches me. I burn Spaghetti-O again. Spaghetti-O has fainted. There is battle cry. I think Palmeye is the electric doggo. So I'm just gonna keep my current Pokemon in there. Not an electric doggo, he's an electric bear, Average Joe. Come on. I love the sizing, like the scaling. Look at how small he is. He's tiny. Can you use Mud Slap? Oh, she's pulling out a special move. Her ace in the hole. Are you kidding me? For real? This game has to introduce some stupid ass concept too. He looks stupid and ridiculous. Is it translating? Does your Pokemon transition? Like, is this Pokemon becoming a female? What is going on? Why does every Pokemon game need to have this? I do like the lighting on my Pokemon. I think it looks cool. But I don't think every Pokemon needs to have, like, a stupid gimmick like this. Like, the way that the... What's it called? Changed. Like, the way that the healing places changed is pretty cool. I love that. That's really cool. Why is this in the game? Why does this Pokemon now have a light bulb on its head? And it's, like, glowing crystals? I don't know who comes up with these ideas for Pokemon, but I want to... Just a newsletter to you. Whatever developer comes up with these ideas and says, this is really good. They're shit. Stop. Stop. Let me play Pokemon. Stop ruining it. Don't like Dynamaxing. I don't like Megamorphing. All that stuff is for Digimon. Right? A series I don't like. Why don't I like it? Because it does stuff like that. That's stupid. But now we're going to teach Fury Swipes to Sir Crackers. I'm just going to ignore that all that just happened because it is infuriating. Just... There's no reason at all. Oh my god, somebody kill me. But there we go. We beat our rival once again. Woo! That's all the excitement there is to that. And now we're going to go through the Great Halls. The Great Halls. Or this city, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea. It's just a location. It's on the map. The map. Oh yeah, I'm getting good with Pokemon battles. Here, thank you for the revives. Thank you. I'll use these eventually, because this isn't a Nuzlocke, thankfully. Now we have reached our destination. The city where our school is. I really hope I don't have to go to school in this game. Like, actually go to, like... Oh my god, this could be really brutal here in a minute. But here's the city. I'm going to start... Oh, a loading screen, Okay, there we are. Now we're in the city. I can't stand the black loading screen with, like, nothing on it but a little circle in the corner. It's like, Sly Cooper did that on the PlayStation. You're the Nintendo Switch. Be better. Be better. But here we are. We have reached our destination. And with that being said, I'm going to start my outro here. If you did like this video, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. All that stuff does greatly encourage myself to make videos here in the future. Like I said, Super Mario World will have episodes Monday and Friday, and episodes of this will be coming out Tuesday and Thursday. Also, anybody listening that knows how to make my character wear pants, please drop that in the comments section down below, or take off my hat. Either or would be fantastic. I've already tried. I tried to go to this hair salon and maybe get a haircut, and maybe that'll take off my pants. Or maybe that'll take off my hat. But it doesn't take off my hat. The game makes it mandatory to wear a hat. And for some reason, I can't wear anything but shorts because the game demands that as well. And I mean, they truly demand it, right? I got a letter from Nintendo saying that if I didn't wear a hat and pants, or a hat and shorts, from here on out, that they were going to hunt down and assassinate every member of my family. So if anybody knows how to wear pants, please tell me. For the love of God, I'm sick. I'm tired of seeing my character's shorts. He's got scrawny chicken legs and he needs to hit the gym.